I'm back. Back at Crystal's. Don't use me for looks. You calling me a cyborg?
No, like all you need is just like a
That's all.
person. Like you don't even need me. No.
Back for more crystals. Definitely a day that we need something happy to eat. Forget our problems as Americans. At least for 5 minutes while I chow down on this awesome bacon crystal burger. I clean the table. I'm such a good customer.
You ain't never heard of that radio show?
See you guys.
See you, Mr.
Cyborg
Cyborg Man.
Man. Don't.
Have a good day, Mr.
All right,
Cyborg.
I'll see you in Jamaica. I can't do that. I'm holding my phone. See you in Jamaica. You should and swap the bacon out for Canadian bacon, because that's probably where I'm going to end up moving. Unless your grandma lets me move to her house in Jamaica.
If you go that way, you can eat all the bacon you need. You don't have to worry about high blood pressure. Just go get some health care. You don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. It's cold though.
Yeah, but it's really interesting. My uncle lives there, so I've been. It's an interesting place.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's interesting.
It's cool, but it's not warm. But sacrifices you make.
It's like a low grade New York.
I don't. Yeah, low grade in Canada is like a low grade New York.
Yeah, it's like a low grade New York.
It might be home for 4 more years. Who knows? We'll see y'all. Yeah, after yesterday, she has a grandmother that lives in Jamaica, and her grandmother's telling her to move back. I asked if they had an extra room in the house, because Jamaica may not be a bad place to spend the next 4 years. It may not. Just sure that Jamaica has no crystals, and that could be the only downside. Well, it looks like I'm going to have time to sit and relax and let my tummy settle after that gigantic feast I just had. Thank you, Nashville. Look, everybody, we're at the home of Superman. Metropolis, Illinois. I don't have time to stop today, though, and explore, much like every other time I come through here. They did reschedule me. I was supposed to be in Iowa this morning at 6 a.m. Didn't happen. They rescheduled me for tomorrow morning, so I have to go 600 miles today. No time to stop. No time. No rest for the wicked, as they'd say. I'm really not that wicked, though. It is weird. I'm getting the weirdest vibe all day today. Every time I stop, I just stopped, got some Cheez-Its, a box of Cheez-Its to snack on. Put those over there. Just getting a weird vibe. Every time I've stopped today, whether it was at a McDonald's to grab a sweet tea, or at the truck stop this morning to get coffee, just a weird vibe from all the humans that you interact with. It's weird. Everybody is so somber. It's strange, a strange feeling. I've never felt this way talking to people. So like I go in here to get some Cheez-Its, and where am I right now? I'm in Missouri. Almost to Hannibal. The birthplace of Mark Twain is just down the road from Hannibal. But just a weird vibe. And it's like I'm around, I don't know who the enemy is. Are they the enemy? They're Americans. They're Americans. People in Missouri are Americans. People in Tennessee, Kentucky, all the states I drove through today, I know that. They're not enemies. But it's like, you just get a weird feeling that, why? I don't know. I just get a weird feeling like I don't know. I'm still reeling in from the day after Election Day. It's weird. And driving across America so far, at least let's see, I went from Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, here to Missouri all today. And every place I've been, I've gotten a weird feeling from people. Just some sort of weird vibe is in the air. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm bummed. Definitely bummed. And maybe it's just my emotions that I'm feeling every time I stop and talk to people or pay for something. And maybe I'm just putting my emotions on them, and maybe I'm seeing something that's not really there. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm not going to keep focusing on what happened yesterday. I'm not. And I'm going to try and keep upbeat, happy, and always look at the positive side. I mean, the positive side is now we know who all these people are. I mean, they're out in the open. They're driving around with stickers on their cars and signs in the yards. We know who they are now. So it's like, that's positive, right? It's positive. We know where they are. We know who they are. And a lot of them, especially here, I'm looking in the parking lot. It's a lot of rednecky hunter. I mean, I seen a deer on the back of a car, which nothing wrong with that. I'm not against hunting. But I just, now I know. I kind of look the same way. I look like them. So I fit in. But mentally, I don't fit in. So I have the look, but I don't have their mental capabilities or their mental thoughts, their mental thought processes. I don't have any of these people in the parking lot's mental thoughts on what's going on. But just let it go. Let it go. And yes, the cold does bother me. It was 39 degrees this morning. Anyway, I'm going to go. I got 1 hour to drive. I'm going to drive up into Hannibal Park in Mark Twain's hometown. I don't know if I'm going to do much because I have to drive at midnight. So I'm going to park, kind of settle in a little bit, get a couple hours sleep, and then mosey up into Iowa and pick up a load. And that was going to Jacksonville, but they swapped me up. Or not going to Jacksonville, it was going to Miami. It was going to Miami, which would have passed right by my house, which would have meant a Disney day. But as it stands now, I'm going to Ohio, then probably Florida, so I won't be having a relaxing, carefree Disney day for at least another 5 or 6 days, which would probably put me in a lot better mood, definitely. If I was a female right now, there'd be tears in my eyes. I'm a guy, and there's almost tears in my eyes. That's how bummed out. It's not bummed out, it's scared. When I was in the Army, for those of you that have been in the military, before you go to basic training and everything, you go to a center, they put you on buses, and take you to an airport, and you fly to wherever you're going to basic training at. And before you do all that, you take an oath. You raise your right hand, and you take the oath. The oath to protect America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And right now, I feel the government is going to become my enemy. And how do you protect America against the government? I don't know yet. I don't know how to do it. Okay, this is the last talk about what's going on and my thoughts and my fears. Let's head on up into Hannibal, guys, and forget all this and do our best to think positive. Is it going to be doom and gloom? in my head, I think probably we're looking at doom and gloom. You know what? When you watch the commencement speech or whatever it was, when they announced the winner, the president-elect, and Donald Trump walked up on stage really slowly, and they were playing that background music, it reminded me of Star Wars. And the Emperor just walked. Here comes Darth Vader walking up. Dun, 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 dun. It had that type of music tone to it. And he's walking, and it looked like Darth Vader if he had red hair. And with the background music, the Imperial March, as he was walking on stage. And that's how I felt. And I dig the dark side sometimes, but I'm also drawn to the rebels and the light side. So I'm like, right, what do I do? I don't know. Do I fight the Death Star, or just wait it out 2 more years, and hopefully in 2 years, when the elections come again, we could put some people in that could block him? I don't know. Why am I still talking politics? I don't know. I don't know nothing about this stuff. Just know that everything's going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. The world may survive this presidency. Fingers crossed. And think happy Disney thoughts. That'll get you through. Think Disney thoughts. On to Hannibal. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled vlog. You know what that is? You know what that is? It's a store I don't regularly go to, but I need to today. Sorry about the wind. It is a little bit windy today. I can't control it going into my cell phone. But I need to get a couple groceries. I'm out. Need some cereal, maybe a new milk, and some stuff to bake in my oven. And I'm also going to look for some new clothes. Don't know what kind of clothes they have in Missouri at the beginning of winter, but I do need some swim trunks and or basic shorts, maybe some cargo shorts or something like that. Because I don't think Walmart sells Levi's. And I'm a Levi person. I don't like Wranglers or any of those other Lees or those type of pants. I like Levi. 501 button fly. That's me. And I need a pair. I don't think I'm going to find them here. But I might find some sort of shorts. I'm not good at shopping for myself. When I'm in relationships, which I've been in 2 very long relationships, the woman I'm with usually does my clothes shopping for me. I'm not good at purchasing my own clothes. Sometimes I get a little embarrassed, like underwear and stuff like that. I don't think I could buy my own underwear. I might have to pay somebody to buy my underwear for me. And pants, I'm going to try. I'm going to try and buy my own pants. Just figuring out what size you are. How do you figure out what size you are? I don't know. I don't go to dressing rooms, or do they even have dressing rooms anymore? I don't know. We're going to find out. Some of these, I forget what they're called. They're not pickles. They're pickles before they're pickled. Thinking about getting some olive oil and dicing these up to look like French fries, and then baking them in the oven with some seasonings. Should be healthy, right? Oh, they don't have chilies, but they do have Marie Callender's. Yum. That actually looks tasty also. And now, the good stuff. I think I'm going to get 2 different kinds this trip. Uno and dos. Can't come to the store without some sharp cheddar. My shopping buggy. That's about it. Now time for the embarrassing part, the clothes shopping. Definitely need to come into Walmarts more. The captain hangs out here. Okay, there are a ton of pants. Lots and lots of pants. But they don't sell Levi's. Walmart does not sell Levi's. I only buy Levi's because they last the longest. Wranglers rip out, everything rips out. I don't know this faded glory stuff. But not much of any options. And no shorts. No cargo shorts, no swim trunks, no nothing. Only gym shorts for high schools. That's it. And I don't want any pants that say Rustler on them. I'm not a rustler. Florida, I don't think I need anything fleece lined. Though that is awesome. Thinking about getting these, but I don't know what relaxed boot is. Could that be like relaxed flip-flop? And something about these sizes, 32, 32. What is that? I just know when I hold them up to my waist, I'm honest, look. They're at my waist. But they're hanging down way past my feet. I did get a little Walmart help. So far I got those shorts and that pair of pants. Don't know if they're going to fit, but she did say there's regular cargo shorts around here somewhere. On clearance. Look at all these shorts. I don't think I could be the only guy that has a really hard time shopping for clothes for himself. It's not as easy as it looks. I just make it look easy. I'm done. I can't clothes shop for myself. I just can't do it. Probably have to have my daughter do it. So I'm gonna head over to the electronics and see if they have Google Home up here in Missouri, just outside of Hannibal. They may have it. Don't know. They didn't have cargo shorts like the lady said, and they don't have Levi's, so I don't know if they'll have any Google Home stuff. They're supposed to. What is that? That is so tiny. They do have tablets covered, but I don't see Google Home anywhere. It's right here in the connected home and security area. There it is, $129. Not bad. And tomorrow is the 11th. You know what that means. New Nintendo Mini System comes out, I think for $69 with 30 games. Maybe they got it in over here right now and are selling it early. Don't know. Nope, it's not over there. Wish it was, I would get it. I could go for a Nintendo Classic System in my truck. 69 bucks for 30 games isn't a bad deal neither. Google Home. It's time to check out. Go pay for my clothing and this little bit of food I have, which should last me a couple days. I'm hoping. Okay, that's pretty sweet. That's a long walk, but it was worth it. I think it was worth it. At least I think it was worth it. I got plenty of food. I even got some new clothes. Don't know if they fit because I don't go to the dressing rooms. So I got some new pants. Needed some for the winter. I'm sure these are not going to last. There's some brand called Wrangler. They feel pretty generic and cheap and thin. So I don't think I'm going to be a big fan of these. But this here, not too bad. $5. $5 for some shorts. They're not bad looking, right? $5, you can't beat that. I'll hang them up in a second. And plenty of food. So I'm going to go ahead and put this food away. Nothing makes you feel better. Now I understand why women say, I'm depressed, take me shopping. Because shopping actually makes you feel better. So anybody out there that doesn't feel too great today and has that weird feeling like maybe I have, maybe you feel like I do, I don't know. But if you do, go shopping. It makes you feel 100% better. I guess spending money just does that. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you on the next one. Love you all. Peace.